I want a sandwich. Now. Oh, sandwich wench. Yo, wench. Sandwich. Now. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. Sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. Sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. Oh, sandwich wench. I want a sandwich. Sandwich.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another one of these fan-dabby-dozy research streams. I know you're all so damn excited, aren't you? Hi, we're back at this. We are going to be looking into the month of April 2024 for the most daintiest of Dead Channel queens of world, Amberlynn. I know, peak content era. Although I do have an image about her content somewhere, because somebody on Reddit taken the liberty of, oh, here it is. I'll put it on the screen now. Actually, this image. You have, well, the iceberg, as it were, for her content. So you have here, peak era at the top, 2 chips and 7 apple, Q&As, Walmart, mukbangs, lesbian diets, torrid hawk, basically what she was. Yeah. As the iceberg goes down, you have Destiny era, YP era, lipedema, lymphedema, Tapatio, Poop Bun, Pookie, 4XL, 572.4 pounds, going down Crystal era, okay, OBCD, Molments, Feline and Bambi. As we go further and further down, expelled but graduated with a 3.9 GPA, Amy Slatton's ALR parody. I remember that. The thought stuff was hilarious. Then you have ALR pooped in Eric and Ricky's shower. Messages to Becky's mum. Rejected my £600 life. And even further down, ask FA. Oh, you can't see it. I know. I'll scroll out there. This one here. Oh, sorry. This one here. Ask FM discourse. Yeah, I'm not going to read the word. Faking cancer allegations. ALR's coming out story was stolen from Casey. Racist Tumblr post, Mama Lynn's criminal history. Basically, she's right here at the moment. She's scraping the barrel right now, and it's hilarious because, well, this is what she's done. She peaked here at the top with the live streams, the vlogs, the mukbangs. She peaked then because she was averaging insane views. Now, not so much. I can't see chat. That's why I didn't move you. I'm so sorry. Moment. I'm just gonna move you over to the screen. So I can see all you lovely people. And let me just drag that up so I can... It's on top chat, isn't it? It is. Okay. Let's say hello to everyone. Hello, Bookworm Addict, Creatrix ZBD. Hello, Persephone. Hello, Jenny Carpenter. Hello, Brian. Hope you're well. Hello, Chav. Hello, Shady Lane. Hello, Magnus. Is that how you pronounce that? Hello, Ew. Hello, Duck Quackers. Hello, Hardly Dan. Hello, Sweet Bee. Hope you're marvellously. That's hello. You're having a marvelous day. That's what I meant to say. Yes. Right. Let's go over here. Back here to this image. I love, by the way, this era here has Michael B. Petty in it. To be honest, hi Becky. Michael B. and Tempe. Hello, Yemps. Hi. Michael B. Petty and the Orange Chicken. The Wattpad poetry. Oh God. At least she never talks about dingleberries. Michael B. Petty, to be honest, he slaughtered her. But he did it in a way where she couldn't clap back. I did videos and she never addressed them because how could she? Straight up, no. But in her case, in the case of Michael B. Petty, she wanted to, but she couldn't because he was just a breath of fresh air back then. That's not to say he isn't now, it's just that was what it was. Ramon CG TC, thank you very much for the donation. I really appreciate that. Have a like and a heart. Thank you so much. The support means everything to me. Do I actually have Cthulhuan super chats? I do. They're actually on. They should be on the screen at some point. Okay, so we're gonna go to her channel first. Over the course of this month, she made 8 videos. This is a very uniform thing for Amber. She made 8 videos the month before, and the month before, in fact, the first month she made, I think it was 11 videos. She owed us about 4. Now she owes us, she owes us about 7 videos. Still, so far this year, she owes us 25 videos, basically, in keeping with her pledge. She is quite bad at this, but this is where she started, and this is where she's ended. Now, I haven't seen I'm having a hard time, but I have seen some of this addiction content, because we did last week do a stream on the main channel, and we did go through a few of these, but we're going to go through it again. But we're going to start with this stuff, I guess, because Amber is going through a phase of, well, if everyone else can have partners in their life, I must have one too. Michael was definitely the GOAT. I couldn't think of anyone more deserving of a play button that never actually got one. He deserved one, straight up. Honestly, he's one of the few channels I genuinely believe deserved it. There it is. There it is. See there. Thank you for that donation. I really appreciate it. How a busy little bee. Hang on, is that you? No, sweet bee. Different person. What does your dream woman look like? Honestly, I have her. Back in February, yep, she indicated she was talking to somebody, a friend that she had fallen in love with, and they got close. That's why she was losing weight, everyone. Our dainty girl was doing so well for herself. But Amber's been keeping this one a bit close to her, to a part of her chest. And so we don't know too much about them yet. What's the last unfiltered photo you took? Apparently, it's her pouting and trying to look sexy and hot and quaint, coy and attractive all at once. There is no way that is unfiltered. Sorry, Amber, don't believe you. The lines kind of give you away a little bit around the eyes. Sorry, but even I know you. If you used a pixel, you'd be erasing those bags. That's the first video. We're going to ignore that. Ignore those. How many girls and guys have you had sex with? 5 girls. Now, I don't have the image. I may need to find it. Well, someone pointed out Casey is now had transitioned since. So technically, not true. But also, there was a belief years ago that you did have a boyfriend when you were in high school, before you got expelled, and still managed to leave with a grade. I assumed expelled for breaking into the pantry. Okay, we're not going to do that just yet. Get near the end. Okay. So while these are out of order, I will correct it in the video. What inspired the new hairstyle? I think the 2 little ponytails are your cutest look yet. Not going to judge her hairstyles, but Amberlynn pretty much hyped her up. Because her mother is a positive influence in her life now, which is fantastic. Of course it is. That's for later as well. I hate reaction channels. It's like a group project that only you did. To be honest, there's some truth to this. Because while Amber's like, well, I never thought about it like that. Actually, she created that community. Because she built the community first off of saying she was on a weight loss journey and failing. She then built the community, a community off of mukbangs, while simultaneously claiming to be on a weight loss journey. Her constant lies and deception and inability to tell the truth to herself bred the community that got frustrated with her. Many people that have done videos on her had prefaced their videos by saying, I was once a fan of you. You have that with Chantal as well. So it is a group project that she did because she created World effectively. She can proudly say she's done 2 things on YouTube that Chantal never did. First, she earned her play button, and second, she created the very community that hate her. Although they are, much like with Chantal, getting very bored of this non-tent. Because how she's managing to coast through YouTube like this is beyond us. Others would be chomping at the bit to get the kind of view she gets for the work they put in. I myself am one of those people. But I would want to make those views on a regular. I'd want to be consistent. I'd want to improve. Like, you've never sought to do that. In fact, you peaked with the Cheesecake Factory mukbangs and orange chicken. Basically, you peaked around Bedbound era when you were still with Becky. Anyway, more. Oh no, that's the image I like. We're going to save that. Ah, here we are. So this doxing thing, yeah? So thank you, Yempi, for this. Do you know Kiwi Farms was to blame for the doxing? No one called till months after Narc Alerts Live. I was told that it all started in December, which was when she doxed me. I never said Kiwi Farms wasn't at fault either, but there's a difference between a website who thrives off of threats and blank versus a woman with an impressionable audience. She should have done the right thing and she didn't. Amber still doesn't understand what doxing is. She did not dox the doctor. Amber gave out the information. Amber tried to refute this by claiming certain information released at certain times. It was still all her. And hello, Warsmith. And Ramon, yeah, honestly. It'd be a crap collab, but I'd love to see it. Honestly, no hate, but why buy a litter box once a month? Seems wasteful. So, that's something Amber has said. And Amber has a problem with litter boxes. In fact, she claimed she changed every day, but then...
Me is the one who does it. I know in that last clip you kind of saw the cat box. In the morning we clean it, and at night we clean it. We're about to clean it right now, girl. Actually, Destiny is the one who does it. Like, I'm gonna be honest right now. I can't do it.
So basically, Amber lied about looking after her cats in that respect. And people have pointed out perhaps there is some form of overflow when it comes to... And this is relevant to a video later concerning animal stuff here. This video is the one that does it. But it's right to mention it now. We also have this from Shady Lane. By the way, Shady, we kept the comment. Thank you, by the way. This is relevant. I need this for later. And we'll go through this later as well because it will feature in a video. Because Amber is delusional about her weight. Yes. So, we're going to start with... No, we're not. We're going to put the bloody hamster on the screen. I will not have you suffer ads. Not on my stream. I'll suffer them. Skip them. And then put audio back on. And then put the browser back up. Put the chat back up. Hi, Artisan. Find the litter box big enough to... Well, yes, there's that. She has been doing that, Duckwackers. You're absolutely right. Problem with Amber is she believes that by simply saying that she's right, suddenly she's right. Problem Amber has is we all can prove her wrong. If I could be asked to find the clips about her talking about her ex-boyfriend, because she's done that before, she had mentioned that before in a video, I would use it. In fact, I'd use it for any of the Q&A stuff we've just gone through, where she completely contradicts herself. So, we're gonna... Oh, first of all, 3.8k downvotes. Not even 1,000 likes this time. Amber is starting to go through a phase where her videos usually get around 1,000 to 1,500 likes. As her views are going down, this is going down as well. Consistently down. And she must be paying attention to this. There's no way she's ignoring it. Because that would be negligent. If I was going from 100,000 per upload down to not even half of that, yeah, I would want to change. Unless I was cashing in my chips to walk away. Say I was making the money she used to make, right? On a regular, on daily uploads, Monday to Friday. 500,000 views a week, minimum, yeah? After a few years, yeah, I could walk away. I could. 100% I could. Especially in December. Because that money, 2 million views, oh yeah, that's monetized like she used to monetize it. Damn, she would have been making 20, 30 minimum easy. 1,000, right? That's easy money. I would give it a few years, I would consider it, right? Yeah, she said she was bi. Absolutely. I just need to find the clip. Claims she never said Mother Witch Joe. Yeah, I know. I've got that. We have that video. We're going to be going through that in here. It's in this video. I know it's in this one because I went through it last week. We're going to go through it again because it's funny. We're going to start with this.
To a new vlog. I know I have not been uploading
Skittles.
lately. My bad. I'll do better. It's just like in the past, especially when I've done like daily vlogging or daily uploading, I would just say and film any little thing, but I just like don't do that.
You don't do it now. In fact, I'll give yourself credit in the past because at least in the past you made an effort to even record something little. Now you seem to think that that's a low standard for content, but now you do a content. Your one day is 3 minutes worth of video.
No, but y'all have been asking for more content, so I need to.
No, we're asking you to do more stuff in your days as a vlogger. All you do is sit around and do sod all.
Figure out like how am I gonna make more content for y'all because y'all.
I know, write something down in a journal. Read some poetry to us.
I want it, so I want to give it to you guys. Anyways, I'm actually about to do my.
If you have ideas for Amberlynn's content, put it in the chat. Yeah, put it in the chat. I'll email it to her.
Hair and do my makeup. Okay, hi, I am ready and I just filmed a couple.
So it's the next day.
TikToks. I'm trying to do like daily Q&As on Instagram as well, just to like correspond more with my audience. And plus, you guys.
Amber, no offense intended here, but you should do all of that on YouTube. Firstly, YouTube Shorts is a thing. Okay, let's just leave this for a second. Okay, you have Shorts. Your last one, when was it, right? This was, where's the, is it here? Okay, we've got sod all information. Amber, you should be doing shorts on this channel. Your TikToks, upload to TikTok, upload them here as well, because then they'll be monetized. Is your TikTok even here? No, it's not even listed. Like if you, I upload my YouTube shorts for Not Worth a Cork to Instagram as well, and to YouTube. Right, I'm going to put them on Twitter as well, on the Not Worth Cook Twitter, because it's content that I can share on multiple platforms. If I can be bothered to make a TikTok for it, I will, and I'll share it there as well. Because I've made the video. It's something I want to share, right? You should be doing the same, because you're making content on a platform where you are making no money. Like, how stupid are you from a business stance that you're not even considering where your money is going to come from? You've got to be, between you and her, as I'm willing to bet you are. I'd like to believe I am. For example, my budget is a bit different, right? I put my Patreon earnings and the majority of my Twitch payments into my taxes. That's what I do. I live off my cleaning work and AdSense. That's my getting by money, right? I play that as a safer bet because that way I'm not, that's why I work hard on YouTube. I want to do better, right? To make my life more comfortable. Simple as that. She's not even thinking about putting those TikTok videos on her YouTube shorts. She should. 100% monetize the feck out of that because it will make you some money. And do the same with your Instagram Q&As as well. Why not take them, clip them, take some of the questions, reduce it down, free and easy content. Bosh. Like, how stupid are you? You can't do that.
Always have so many questions and I don't mind answering them. By the way, I took my nails off because
that's a lie. And by the way, she rips her nails off. She doesn't take them off, she rips them off.
One fell off, and that is the first time that's happened since I started getting them done months ago. But it just like came off, and my brain said, I'm not fixing to have 9 nails and 1 missing. So
you know, you could have just, you know, ignored it for a bit and let the finger heal.
Just took them all off. I'm not sure when I'm getting them done again, but I think I have an idea of what I'm going to do. Actually, I'm debating between 2 colors. I can't decide. Went to Trader Joe's, so I'm going to do a haul when I get home. Okay, guys, so I just got home. I went to...
Everyone knows where you are. Could you not record a little bit in Trader Joe's? Because I'm curious what that's like for you.
Trader Joe's. So we definitely have some hauling to do. So this is like a grocery haul moment. It's actually the first time that I have been in Trader Joe's here in Oklahoma, and I loved it. It was in like the cutest little spot. Genuinely, it was giving such good vibes. So let's start with the first bag. I just got some eggs.
So I'm not going to go through this because it's, how long is it? It's about 2-3 minutes. Yeah, it's, oh, actually it's a fairly bit longer. No, 3 minutes of going through food. This is basically her 1 day's worth of eating, basically.
So now I have to put everything away, so I'm gonna go do that. Okay guys, so real quickly, I'm gonna do a monthly update on how much weight I lost in March, because I did it in January where I lost 7 pounds. I did it in February where I lost 9.2 pounds. And now March, how much did I lose? So I actually weighed in today at 489.6. So that means...
Right, that weight is vitally important, because Amber is still in the honeymoon phase of her little crush thing, apparently. Yeah? Eggs. Right? And it was all processed crap, 100% that. Trader Joe's, I know nothing of it, so I'd love to know more about it. I only know something vaguely of it from 7 Days to Die. But that's typical Amber. 489.6 though. Important number, because this month isn't a good one.
In the month of March, I lost exactly 10 pounds, which I'm very, very proud of. And I noticed I'm losing more and more weight each month. So it'd be cool if in April I lose 10.2 or more than that. So that could be like a cute little challenge. Let's hope that I even remember that I said that. But I'm just very proud.
Since you're doing nothing to actually lose weight, we know you're eating far too much. She set herself a calorie goal of like 2,800 calories or something. She has to be eating 3,500 to maintain and only slowly go down. And doing nothing at the same time to actually lose the weight. If you went on more walks, I'd be impressed. I think that would be content. You don't have to talk either, by the way. All you have to do is stick a GoPro on. Buy yourself a GoPro and go for a walk. See someone? Blur them.
Proud of myself. Like, I'm doing the damn thing. I'm not stressing like too hard about it. And I think with the lack of like stressing about it, because normally like if I'm counting calories, I want to be like perfect and I want to eat the right things. Realistically, like it's not gonna happen.
Yes, basically you make a goal. You then move the goalposts because everything hasn't gone as smoothly as you want. You then reset either the next week, the next month, or the next year, according to when the first of the month, day, week, year is. If it's not on a Monday, you'll keep doing it until you get to that Monday, and then you start again, and that's perfect.
Happen. Like, you guys saw my haul today. As long as I stay below my calories right now, that is all that I'm focused on. And I know eventually down the road, I'm gonna have to start eating healthier and switching things up that way. But right.
Yes, I get that you don't have to try right now. I think most of us get that. As someone that does try on a regular basis to maintain his weight the way I do, it isn't easy to, especially if you have the fat gene. Generally, metabolism's slow. You do struggle to get away with eating junk food, right? You, though, always eat junk food, and you do nothing to help yourself. Hi, Aura.
Now what I'm doing is working for me, and I'm just really happy about it. Okay, guys, so I did take off my shirt. Don't mind that. So I opened these. I was about to try them, and I was like, you know what? I kind of want to do it for the vlog, because what the heck is this for real?
This is a vlog.
Oh.
No. 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 You get hamster. Okay. Back to the video, everyone. The vlog, sorry. The vlog. Oh, no, it's muted. Sorry.
I don't know. They look like that. They're supposed to be crispy, crunchy, and spicy. So let's try it. Oh, I just looked in the camera. And a lot of people have been asking me lately how long it took me to actually get this in the mail. And I think they're asking...
Ah. Right. Okay. Before she answers, she's explaining because of Chantel. Chantel managed to get hers insanely quickly. Okay? It was faster than the estimated delivery time. Actually, I'm going to let her answer first.
Me, because they're trying to catch Chantel in a lie, Beauty Beauty, because
she is a liar.
Also received hers. So to answer that question, I'll just post when I opened it. So here it is. Hey guys, so a lot of people have been asking me.
Isn't much different. We'll skip. Hang on.
About this, and I finally got it. I'm kind of like, I don't know. I'm really shocked. I never imagined that I would ever reach this point, but I did. So I want to show you guys what I just got. Oh my gosh. Ah! Okay, it's from YouTube. Woohoo! It says you've just subscribed because you have a drive to create. Oh my God. I literally am shooketh. Sorry, I'm in awe. Presented to Amberlynn Reid for passing 100,000 subscribers. Oh my gosh. I remember the day that I hit it, somebody were like, are you going to get the... I don't know if I want to take it out, to be honest. That is literally written on here.
Hello, behold a pale horse.
But yeah, a lot of people are like, are you going to get the...
It is written on the play button, but it's a very, very high quality sticker. You could scratch it off if you wanted, but it would be very difficult to do it.
Silver thingy-majigger, and I was just like, probably not, because you have to like request it, and I didn't think I deserved it, but then I was like, wait a minute, 100,000 subscribers is a lot. So I requested it, and it came within like a week. So, wow. And I just want to say thank you to everyone.
Hello, Marcy. there's a level of impressive to her getting it, because for Amber, it's impressive because it came from a community that don't like her. And she got hers within a week. Okay. First of all, and this is quite important, this does not help debunk Chantel's situation for a number of reasons. The first one is because that was based on the older system, how one got a play button. The play button is new. Amber could have gotten the older one had she hit 100,000 about 6 months earlier. They sent those out a lot quicker back then because they didn't verify the accounts as intensely as they do now. Okay? That's number one. Second, Chantel got hers faster than anyone else when it comes to international delivery. I'm closer to where they sent that from, and mine took a lot longer. Now, of course, customs be pedantic. Don't. Just shut up. Alright, don't. Chantel got hers so fast it didn't go through any checks. It could not have to get to her in Q8. Straight up. She bought that off Etsy or eBay. There's no way it's real. It's not even a case of catching her in a lie. It's a case of pointing out that, nah, no, not true.
Everyone, I know that my YouTube journey has been...
But Amber, at least, unlike Chantel, earned hers. And me.
And I was so happy.
I earned mine too.
Like, it was just emotional. I just thank you guys so much. And now I have like 220K. Like, what are you guys doing? You guys are amazing. Okay.
It'd be even more amazing if you carried on growing. And I think it'd be even better if you did what I said. Moved all your TikToks to your YouTube shorts as well, so you can make some passive income, you dozy cow.
Let's try these though. I'm a little nervous. They smell like seasoning, like a spicy seasoning. They're crispy and crunchy. So far that's correct. I don't think I like it. I do like the texture.
You do like baby food.
I love crunchy. So I feel like for some people this would be spicy. There's a spice to it, but it just doesn't taste that great.
Something I'm going to point out now. Over the course of all the videos she does this month, she does a lot of looking to the side, which is typically indicative of someone telling a lie. If I can catch that at any point, you'll know what I mean.
So that was kind of a flop. They did have ones that weren't spicy, so I feel like next time I go to Trader Joe's, I'm going to try those. You guys, I have had an absolute influx of people contacting me about my exes. One has a new girlfriend, one is married. People are assuming I am single, which I get it. People are also assuming I'm jealous and bitter.
They also think you're lying about dating somebody because you lie. Hi, Sue.
Literally, no. I want both of them to be happy. I want them to move on from me and the relationships that we've had, and they definitely have, and I've also done the same thing. I am keeping things from you guys. I do have a love life, though. I very much do. I have talked about Valentine a little bit. I just want to do things a little bit differently this time.
Pale horse.
You know,
I
not just
appreciate
like
that.
bombard you guys right off the bat, like, hi, you know, I have a new love interest. Like, I have talked about her, and it was before my ex got a girlfriend. It was before my ex got married, because I'm over there on Instagram like, yeah.
I mean, you were talking to somebody when you were with Feline. Not many talk about that, do they? Because you cheated on her.
I do have, you know, a little love life going. And yes, I am actively in love right now. And the reason why I'm
Don't say in love. You don't know what that word means.
not talking about that in my videos and like bombarding you guys with that is because I do want to
Damn it, I missed the side look.
do things differently because
See? And now I have a thumbnail image. Thank you, Amber. You're a queen.
so much in the past I've just like word vomited all my relationship stuff. And like with Feline, I very much learned how to be more like private. And I'm not saying that this
That's not what it was at all. Feline didn't want to be in the videos and you had no one to bounce ideas off. Okay, it's the better thumbnail. You have this one instead.
relationship is gonna stay private. It's just very much I want to just like give you guys a little bit at a time because I'm still figuring out my stuff. Like this is still new for me. Just know that I'm very happy and I'm also happy for my exes. I'm not some like jealous, bitter, crazy ex. Like that's literally not who I am. I know a lot of people like to assume that they
You are. You have been. You're obsessive. And she has no idea what actively means at all. It's an ironic word she uses.
know me and who I am and how I feel and how I react to things, but like y'all aren't right. And I don't mean that like in a negative way, but
You do. You're trying to seem above everyone else and you're still not. You sit on your phone in your living room, you don't move, and you vlog. I would get more information and enjoyment out of listening to Captain Picard giving a daily captain's log, while talking about his literal captain's log. Next video, let's go through these a bit. What I eat on a cheat day. Okay, so let's go to that because I want to find. Oh no. No, you don't. No. This is an ad. I can't skip either. Let's put the hamster back on it. Hi, Vomit Sausage. Hope you're well. Let's put the hamster back on the screen. Eat a Skittle, a giant one. She's not going to want one of these. Okay, I've got a second ad. Give me 5 seconds. Browser. Chat. Here it is. Hi, Dessa. Oh yeah, she definitely bought herself the Lego set. Claiming it's one of her Valentine, please.
Welcome to a new video. So today I'm going to be filming a what I ate today video. So my goal usually is to stay below 2,000 calories. But what has been helping me personally from overeating.
There is no way she is doing 2,000 max. I'm sorry, but no. Not happening. Not with the processed food she buys. Not happening.
Or just giving up in general. Instead of like having a standard cheat day, where normally in the past I would allow myself to literally eat everything under the sun that I absolutely wanted.
Like normal then.
And then that would spiral me for weeks and I could not get back on track. So what I do now.
Yeah, because you're waiting for the first of the month to fall on a Monday.
Now instead, which I've done twice already, and it has worked great because I have not messed up on my diet. I am still losing weight and I'm feeling really, really good. So what I've been doing is allowing myself to have like my own version of a cheat day. And what that
cheat day is what everyone should do anyway. Just going to say from a totally healthy perspective, your body cannot handle eating healthy or remaining fit every day of the week and every day of the year. Your body needs to recover so it can then go back to it. In the autumn and winter, I don't eat as healthy as I do in the spring and the summer. Says a guy eating Skittles right now, right? Actually, autumn I still eat fairly healthy. Winter I don't. It's just no point because I need to be a bit to maintain a weight and a certain shape. Sure, it can be done, but it hurts. Your body has to recover, or it will cause more injury.
That means I'm giving myself like a different calorie limit. So I want to stay below 2,500. So
you mentioned 2,000.
Usually by doing that, I don't lose weight the next day. I usually stay the same, but this has helped me so much with staying on track. So that is my goal for today. Stay below 2,500. This is my version of like a cheat day. If I did not.
Interesting little thing, because if I eat I normally eat about 2,500 calories. For someone that's quite healthy, I eat quite a lot of calories, but I do a lot. I walk at least, hang on, what's today? Oh, my watch is on charge. I think I did 27,000 steps, you know? Hour and a half at the gym. It was a good day, all right? But I do a lot of physical work as well with the cleaning work. Gets me out and about, warms you up a bit. Simple, right? You don't do any of that. So I don't quite understand any justification for a cheat day in your context, because there's no way your cheat day would actually help you or benefit you at all.
Allow myself to do this, and I constantly thought about how bad I wanted to eat like this or that or extra things. That is when I binge. That is when I overeat. That is when I spiral for weeks on end. So I found like a perfect compromise in the middle, and I figured today would be a really good day to show you guys what I eat on a day where it's kind of like a cheat day. So for
those who do a cheat day or a cheat meal, tell me what your cheat meal is. I'm curious.
My meals are gonna make sense. I'm not having like a standard breakfast today. I will be eating processed foods. I will be eating
like you normally do
on camera. It's just like tons of disclaimers, but I'm just getting.
You don't need to do that. If it's too much, YouTube would demonetize you anyway.
You guys ready for what you're about to see? I can safely say that I have not been on track this consecutively in years. It has been years. That is why I feel.
Not that you can prove it, because you basically just pretend, you tell us you're getting weight, but we don't see it.
I feel safe to show you guys like what I'm eating because I'm in the right head frame, mindset, whatever it may be. Just know that whatever you guys see me eat today is a vast improvement to like my standard way of eating and what made me at one point 572 pounds. All right, let's get into it. Okay guys, so the first thing I'm gonna have, which I cannot pronounce, is cheese-filled Fiochetti with pink sauce. So it says on the back of the bag for stovetop to use some oil. So
no, go back slightly. I want to read the thing.
Fiochetti with pink sauce. So it says on the back of the bag.
Oh, you sausage.
So it says on the back of the bag.
Ah, got it. Right, here we are. So, per serving, you get 290 calories, 50% of your saturated fat from that one serving, cholesterol 22. The saturated fat one does not help you. Where's the salt? Sodium, 16% from one serving. Interesting. 1 cup is the serving size. That's accurate. Oh, 133 grams. Okay. I'm intrigued to see if she actually does one serving. For stovetop to use some oil. So I'm going to be measuring the oil using about half of a serving, which would be about 7.5 milliliters. So I'm going to be cooking. Oh, look, more fat as well. 10% from one serving on that as well. Interesting. She gets 60% of her daily saturated fat intake from that, from one serving. This in a pan. Okay, so I have half a serving of oil, and this is how it looks frozen. Okay, you guys, so I'm finished, and I cooked this down a lot, like a lot, because I like my food to be cooked. So a lot of the oil that was already originally in the sauce, and plus the oil that I added, is like still in the pan, but regardless, this is 930 calories. How much? Bitch, if that's 930, you're eating over 3 servings. No, you're eating 3 servings. So on a day where I was trying to stick below 2,000, I would not be eating this. And if I did choose to do so, I'd probably only have like half a serving with like a ton of broccoli or something. Okay. You may not have read this. If you realize if you're eating that many servings in one, you're eating over 160% of your daily saturated fat intake. High welfare. That's a shitload, isn't it? So really quickly. Oh, and just a quick thing to address the chat here. Chinese food's your comfort food. Not a bad option. I quite like beef and black bean sauce and chicken fried rice. Pizza is always a win. Saffron. Hi, Saffron, by the way. Tacos. I've never had tacos, but I hope they're delicious. I don't really have a comfort food or a cheap meal per se. I just grab something that's junk food and eat that. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not the most exciting. Hello, Worsenary. Hope you're well. A taste test. Hi, Faye. That's good. Let me guess. It slaps. So I'm going to easily give this like an 8.5 out of 10. Eat Bevo now, are you? Hi, Tanya. I'm going to go eat this. Oh, I need a drink. Hold on. So I'm going to be having a water and a... Oh, and just a thing. Duck, you're absolutely right. See, if I'm going to eat 930 calories of something, I need more... I'm sure skinnier people... I'm 195, so yeah, I'm not fat. But I need substance to know it's there. My average bowl of cereal is 4 Weetabixes, milk, and then shitloads of sugar over it. Not even joking, I'm a child, alright? It works out to be 430 calories. But that fills my belly. I feel it. Yeah? That pasta won't do much for me. I would rather eat a bag of rice than that. A diet green tea Lipton mixed berry. So good. There's nothing diet about Lipton. I always shake the tea before I drink it, because there's usually just like some stuff down there. Sediment. You guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I cannot eat any more of this. I'm not used to eating things like this anymore. It's just like very rich. It's delicious, but like my stomach. Thank you, Rat Beef Sandwich. I really appreciate that. My goal is going to be hit one day. Because like, girl, no more. So I'm not going to eat the rest of that, but I'm still going to consider it the full amount of calories. I very much like to overestimate things just in case. But I don't think I'm going to be eating for a hot minute because like I'm telling you, my stomach doesn't feel the greatest after eating that. See this? That might indicate some kind of bowel movement.
This is why it feels so much better to not have days.
You can't just gloss over that. I'm very sorry, but there is a Taco Bell in a town near me, but tacos aren't as big a thing here. I've had enchiladas, quesadillas. I love those. Tacos I've never had, or burritos for that matter.
Is where I eat things like that. Twinkie looks so cute. Speaking of Twinkie, you guys wanted an update on her. She's doing amazing. She took all her antibiotics. She no longer has any abscess. A lot of people were asking, I know this is like, I should probably talk about this in a vlog.
Thinking further, you owe no apology. You don't have to skip back. You're all good. We're here for a while.
But since I'm here, a lot of people were like, why didn't you take her to a primary vet? He does have one here. It's just I couldn't get her in an emergency, so I had to go somewhere else. So that's why I had to go to an emergency vet, because when I called, they were like, yeah, we can see her in a few days. And I'm like, no. Like I was so worried. I want her to be seen like now. So then that's when they recommended the emergency vet that I actually went to, which I loved. And by the way, the vet was a subscriber. Hello, if you're
Oh no. Another one of these made up stories.
You're watching. And they didn't actually tell me until after everything was said and done, which I thought was like very professional. And they were just like, I love you. I know who you are. And I was like, oh my God. So she saw me like,
how can, right, okay. You know why that's not believable? Because you literally do nothing. How can anyone love someone that does nothing? Like, I'm sorry. I know people who live in comas who do more by laying in a bed than you ever do in your vlogs.
like cry for Twinkie, because like when I had to sign this like paper for Twinkie to be sedated, like I literally had like a tear come down.
Rat beef.
Because
it's also because I've got her at 1.5. Oh no, I haven't as well. Speed her up.
it scared me because it's like I had to sign if I wanted them to like help her breathe, if she
That's
stopped
better.
breathing or anything
Normally
like
I
that.
have her faster as well, but she does like. Oh, that's a better image. Thank you. Thumbnail
I'm
image.
like, yes. Then I told my mom actually when we were leaving, I was like, I have met a lot of subscribers, like easily over 100, like easily. None of them has met Twinkie
Yeah, nah.
besides one. So yeah, she was just super sweet and she loved Twinkie so much and she was just so kind and helpful. But yeah, Twinkie is doing amazing. Okay, so the next thing I'm having is a serving of these rice cakes, which is 30 grams. Sorry to have that measured. You actually get a lot for a serving, not gonna lie. And then I will be having 6 of these olives. One of them is 25 calories.
I've still never had olives.
Then I'm just having one pack. This pack, I just have it opened. It's just some salami sticks, which
Easy.
No! You get hamster. I will deal with the ad. I'm not sorry, but I will make sure this ad vanishes in 1 second. Bosh. Perfect. Back here.
they're actually super good. Okay, so last minute I decided to just have 4 olives because
Basically, she's having a very budget party mix.
I realized that they're pretty big.
Her and her
It's garlic and
friends.
jalapeno. So for this plate, it does come out to 350 calories. Honestly,
I mean, I believe that that's what you've done. However, 350 calories means nothing. By the way, that's not worth it either. I would rather eat something more filling for 350. I would rather eat a croissant. I'd rather eat that. Okay. Like, you are not looking at the nutritional value of what that stuff has. Salami is not the greatest for you. And those olives, loaded olives, no less. You mentioned they're not great for you either. Yeah, the sodium, fam. She doesn't get it. Hello, Plumpy. Do you want some fussings? My dog wants attention. I'm going to give her fuss. Give me a moment. Hello, Plumpy Wumpy. You've had sugar. You've had a. Do you want to? I'll give you one more treat this evening, and that's it. Okay. You want a bacon sizzler? Oh, it's as big as my hand. This. Do you want it? There you go. There you go. I'll take a picture of that as well so people can see. Well, not on stream, but it'll be on my Discord server. Okay, she's going to town on that. Yeah, I'd rather have a Greg's sausage roll, and I don't really do Greg's.
this salami, I know it looks weird,
It doesn't look weird, it just looks like a stick.
but it's the best texture and it tastes so good. And
Baby food.
you really do get a lot of these little thingies. And you guys know that I love a crunch.
You love thingies, yes.
All right, so next thing I'm having are 2 of these pulled pork tamales. It's $3.40 for one of them, so $680 for 2, which so far I've had 1,960 calories today. All right, so here it is finished. So let's do a taste test. I'm hoping that it's good. I do love me a tamale.
So those look like they have some substance to them, okay? Right? I wouldn't be against eating that because I know there's a bit of substance there, you know? My belly is going to feel it. However, I don't have a clue what it is.
Yep, that's tasty.
Is it cooked properly? Because I don't know anything about
That might be a
these.
10 out of 10 for me. I do love Tapatio. You guys know me. Like,
Yeah, you're a basic white bitch. Sriracha too.
Tapatio girly pop. So I do want to try it with Tap. A lot of people ask why I like Tapatio so much. I actually grew up with it. I've just used it as my go-to.
No, you used to use sriracha and then you got flayed for it, so you moved to Tapatio. We know this because I remember that when I first covered you.
Hot sauce since I was literally like 8 years old. I did have a sriracha era.
Still
but
processed. Sriracha era? No, you were the sriracha freaking mascot.
I love Tapatio. Yep.
Sausage rolls are banging. I find that Scotch eggs are better personally.
So we're about to.
Freshly cooked and all that.
So with this, I am just having a mini can of Sprite Zero.
That can's a lie.
Okay, so the next thing I'm having is this Trader Joe's mac and cheese. It is only two.
Ah, here we go. Look at that, everyone. 23% of your sodium and 18% of your saturated fat. Amber has eaten over 200% today of a saturated fat intake. Bish, don't try me with this healthy journey of yours. I'm glad she said tap and not tip. I'm allowed 1,700. She's eating my calorie allowance in 1 meal. Yeah, I'm not on a diet myself, but because I just shred in like at some point, and I'm doing it now, which is why I was eating Skittles because I needed sugar. But generally, you know, you stay true to that. If you want to follow calories, fine. Amber though is just abusing the saturated fats and the salt. Like how dumb do you have to be? Like,
270
honestly.
calories. So I have had this before, so no taste test, but this is delicious and I definitely recommend it. So I'm gonna go warm this up in the microwave and enjoy. So I forgot to show it,
Processed crap.
but with my mac and cheese, I'm having a sparkling ice in black raspberry. This one is so freaking good. Y'all, I am so tired. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh my gosh. I took my melatonin, which this is the best. It's the brand Ollie. It's the sleep. I just get it from Target. I'm sure you can get it anywhere, but I'm so tired. Wow. And I forgot.
You did so much today. I'm so proud of you. Ignore the rest. We're going to go to the next video. Let's get the next one out, shall we? I made a huge mistake. Let's go to Walmart. Oh, she's going out, everyone. Finally, do we have an ad? No! No, you get socks. There you go. I will not have you suffer these poxy, non-skippable ads. Gonna put that on another screen because I want to watch that later. Browser. Here we are. Okay. 847 likes. Back down where she belongs. Look at it. Amber, you earned it, you dainty queen, you. Oh, sorry, it's muted.
So I actually wasn't even gonna vlog today, but I also didn't even vlog yesterday. I went out, I hung with my mom, but I also filmed and
Because you're
posted
lazy.
TikToks, which
Oh,
also...
okay. So, I have those videos, these TikToks she's been doing. I'm not going to show them though because they, well, I'm not going to show the raw version because the audio, right? The audio is a pain. She's thirst trapping. If she put these on YouTube, she could draw people from there to her TikTok as well. But she's so bad at social media, she doesn't know how to spread herself out properly. Hell, she can have her content auto-upload to other platforms or just upload them additionally to other platforms like Rumble, and she can be making passive income. But she's so lazy. Like, fam, you had it all and you're willing to throw it away. Pathetic.
So you guys right here, but not without the sound, because...
That is not a flattering angle, by the way, guys. Because, just a thing, right? From that angle, does Amber look pregnant? Like, because of the angle and the way her body holds the weight, she looks pregnant. Like, it's not a cute angle, and the outfit isn't cute either. Because it doesn't have anything to accentuate beyond the thing that she's trying to get rid of. And failing at, of course. Hi, Michael. And Michael.
I don't want to get copyrighted. And to the reaction channels who are reacting, I don't want them to get copyrighted either, because that would
That's a lie.
suck for all of us now, wouldn't it?
Nah.
Anyways, I've just been having like so much fun on the good old TikTok. I do go through phases where I stop posting on there and then I start again. Speaking of posting on places, a lot of people are contacting me about opening up my Cameo again. I haven't done Cameo. I don't know. I feel like it's been like over a year and I still have it in my description. So yeah, I'm thinking about opening it again because so many people are asking. So it's like, seems like it's a hot thing that people want to have me do, which I love doing it. But for some reason, it takes so much energy because I want to do the right thing and say the right thing because you guys are paying for me to speak to you. So when I realized I like was starting to go through like a depression, I just like turned my Cameo off and I was like, you know what? I need to take a step back because I don't want to be all like depressed in my cameos because it didn't.
I think you need to consider it because your income is tanking at an alarming rate. And Luna, congratulations. Dessa, smashing it. All of you are.
Up for me, and then ever since then, like, I have not started it again. So I'm thinking about it. I hear you guys, and I know it's greatly requested.
Credit where it's due, at least she's pasta right. Use a spoon, you're a peasant. You cut your pasta, you're a peasant.
Oh, yes, please.
And the sour there's a 2 potatoes with the sour and the vegetables.
Had to pout at the camera first.
Okay, guys, so right now I'm currently at the Walmart. I'm actually in the toy aisle because I'm gonna get a toy for my step niece and nephew because I'm gonna go see
No, she's going to find herself a Lego and then she's going to say she got it from her crush.
them today. So I don't know what I'm gonna get, but I know she really likes to color because I colored with her last time. So I'm probably gonna get her like a new coloring book, maybe markers. Probably not markers. I think she likes colored pencils, so I'll do that. Okay, so instead of getting like a standard coloring book, I found these Scribble
Odds on her buying that for herself?
Scrubbies. You literally get to use the markers on these cute little animals, and then you can like clean it off and redo it. Color and clean adorable little pets. That is perfect.
Was it spinach artichoke dip? I've never had it, so I'm curious.
So I'm also gonna get her a few coloring books and this really cool Twist Up Neon Bright colored pencil.
Hi, Persephone.
Hello, hello. Okay, so
Hi.
we have a taste test, folks. I hope that you're buckled up and ready because this
I mean, the most exciting thing you've done is take me to Walmart and to an American version, so Italian restaurant.
is truly something I've been wanting to try for like a minute now. So this girly pop is about to try it. So it's
Yay.
freeze-dried, like sour gummy worms.
Oh, I don't care for freeze-dried stuff at all. It's such a fecking novelty. People do it on TikTok. It's so... I understand the appeal. But fam, nah. Can we not? Let's skip over this, because I don't give a shit.
Whoa! Okay, now the
No. Oh, it's a different day now. Oh, now that's a flattering angle. Using that.
hello. Well, I was gonna say welcome to a new vlog, but I'm pretty sure this is continuing
Oh, look, she's still doing the side look.
on from whatever I have from prior to this.
Hello,
but
cat.
hello, I actually have not put on my
Come on.
lipstick yet, so I need to go do
Get
that.
some rest,
But today
okay?
I'm spending
Come
a
on.
day with my mom and my
Go.
grandma. So we are currently at the casino. I'm excited. I haven't been in a hot minute, but we all wanted to go today, so we're like, let's do it. My hair is frizzy today. I added none of my little like frizzy sprays, so don't mind that. I will say the temperature today is perfect. I think it's
She's out somewhere, though. She's like... It reminds me of people who are too cool to go into the building, so they stand outside smoking cigarettes.
like in the high 60s. It just feels so good. I've been trying to light one of these guys up for the last forever. Okay, I won $29.50. I almost ran the grand. I almost won the grand, but it didn't work out very well.
Is it filming?
Hi, is it? I think so.
Do I need to push it?
No, it's. I think it's fine. My mom just won. How much was it?
60.
I'm just going to say now, this is not a flattering angle at all of Amber. Right? Just that, right there. That is the least flattering angle you could ever get of Amberlynn Reid. And it's a shame that Meg's here, because Meg's just screenshotted it. Because Meg's a dickhead, and Meg will use it. Because Meg's a knob. You all know this. It's oh, hang on, you can't see it. That's the angle. Okay, this with the tongue out, the really flat front, curve round. It's like a speed bump that was built by UK Council. Okay.
My mom just won. How much was it?
60.
$60. Good job. I just won $64. Woo! Well, I actually was not going to tell you this at all, but I have been off track the last couple of days, and
Oh look, we're finally getting somewhere. She's hi James Brown. I hope you are. Who this is and what's going on? We are looking into the content of Amberlynn Reid as a form of research for a long form video for December, because we compile the information over the course of the months of the year. She is a mukbanger formerly, now just a weight loss journey failure. And more proof of that is with what we're about to cover, Mr. Brownhill, because Amber is off track and she's finally going to bother to tell us Store on your ship, the Meg knob. Oh, jeez.
And the reason why I wasn't going to tell you is just because like I feel like there's so much judgment. Like I have
Judgment, yes, because you're about to see how much you put on in a very short space of time. You weren't just off track. You basically ate everything in your cupboard.
been doing really good and still people are judging so hard. I have lost a good chunk of weight in my opinion. My body feels that way. Like my brain feels that way.
Your face is betraying you.
My soul feels that way. Like I feel like it's been a really good, sorry, there's like lint, pat hair and everything else. Anyways, I feel like I've lost a really good amount of weight each month so far in 2024 when I said, you know, I'm gonna get
Yeah, but you're literally about to undo it.
on track. I'm gonna do this thing. I said I wanted to lose 100 pounds this year and so far like I am on the path to doing so. Even though I've been doing really good, it's just like still there's so much judgment and it's making it like hard for me to want to like vocalize moments like this where I feel vulnerable and I know that I have done not the greatest and I kind of just want to talk about it and be open about it, but it's like so hard to do because there's backlash from
Yeah, it's called consequences, Amber. You made the hole, you dug the hole, it's all on you. You have undone everything you've done so far this year, and you've done it in one. You did that. That's what you've done. Oh, and the looking to the side thing, she's still doing that.
me being human and making mistakes and not being perfect. As someone
And
who
here
has
she
been with
lies.
food for a majority of their life, I'm literally 33, like it's gonna
33, oh Jesus Christ.
happen. Like I'm gonna be
I'm 5 years older than you, and you are 3 times my weight.
making mistakes. I know what triggered that. It was definitely my trip to Trader Joe's because when I go there, I get a lot of like processed foods.
Oh, shut up, Amber. You went there and you had a great time. You still cannot get rid of the... You still have never fully addressed the addictive aspect of what you really get off of.
It was definitely out of like my routine, the things that I have been buying for myself. Like it wasn't like part of the routine that I've been having. Like I've
Yeah, but you get bored.
been eating a lot of the same foods every single day. And that's truly
Ready for skies?
No! Bloody hell, so many ads in this video, man. You're doing me dirty, Amber. You're doing me dirty. Okay. Oh, your teeth are slightly yellow. Interesting. Where's the chat? There you are. Hi. Trigger Joes. Yes, Trigger Joes, everyone. Hi, Athix? Oh, I like your name. That's good. Type person being a Walmart screaming at employees. Honest, if she believed in any of that, I'd agree. But there's a weird thing with Amber where she likes body positivity. She does not support fat acceptance, though. She doesn't. She has openly said that, which is a bit of a contradictory thing for her to say. Her teeth are yellow. Carrying on. Yeah, socks is a win. My old
on track.
hamster.
So then when I had all these new foods in my home, especially processed ones and ones that like just make me feel a little too good, like sometimes foods like give me a high. If you
Yay, Luna, we old together.
guys suffer with food addiction or you're an emotional eater, then you guys understand that. And I really want to try to stay away from foods that like give me that feeling. And sucks to say, Trader Joe's is not for me, or not for me currently. It's like I just feel super swollen. I just have not been
Fam, we watched what you ate. You ate a boatload of pasta and loads of bready foods. Bitch, you made that choice when you made that video. Don't make excuses.
doing very good the last couple of days. It's like I went to Olive Garden the other day with my mom, which is totally fine
Pasta.
because
Oh,
I
Olive Garden, the fake Italian thing.
have
Yeah.
been allowing myself to eat at restaurants. But during a day where I'm on track, I'm able to like fit that into my calories. I'm able to do really good. But the Olive Garden day was an off track day, and I
Bitch, you went out with your mum. All you have to do is say to your mother, I need to not do this.
tried. I woke up, I said, you know what, back to counting my calories. And Olive Garden was my first meal, and I was like, okay, I got this. And then like I was tracking my food while I was there, I was fine. But then later at night, I overate. I don't expect myself to be perfect. I definitely
Fam, we know you overate. You didn't need to tell us your entire day to get to that point. We all knew you overate. I saw the freaking the saturated fat intake on some of those foods when you were having your cheat day. It's meant to be a cheap meal.
don't at all. Never have been. Never will be. But coming on here and admitting this is really hard because I know
Especially when you say goodbye to the 500s. Sorry. I wonder what that hello's like.
what people are going to say. They're going to say that I've given up, which I haven't. They're going to say they've expected this, which, okay, fine. I try really hard to film for the people who are like genuinely here to like watch me. But right now in the back of my brain, I have a lot of like the rude bullying and harassing, just like
Oh, it's not
beating
bullying.
at me in
Shut
there.
up.
And I don't like it. I don't like the way it makes me feel. Like I want to be more vulnerable with you guys and I want to open up with you guys like I used to. Like so many people reach out to me and they say they miss that side of me. But whenever I do it, it's just, I feel like another wall gets added right in front of the wall that was already up because people are just like too harsh. The good news is though, I did go grocery shopping today at my normal grocery store. I got the normal foods that I have been eating and I'm gonna start again tomorrow back on my same old path here, and my goal was to stay below 2,000 calories. But like, also another part of me is like so mad at myself where I'm like, I want to stay below 1,700 now. It's just like, that's like a that's getting in like a problematic area. It's like me wanting to punish myself for having a couple or a few days of not counting calories. That's not okay. I have even been taught that by multiple weight loss doctors, or when I was going to the outpatient, like, you are not supposed to punish yourself in that way. But like, my brain is telling me, well, you've done really bad and you really want to lose these 100 pounds this year, and if you can do more by lowering your calories to 1,700. Like, it's just like this like thing in my brain, and like, these are things that like I just normally would just jot down in my journal and very much focus in.
You're making so many excuses, Amber. Like, fam, you are so bad at this. Fam. Oh, is Leona back? Huh, welcome back, Leona. Right, moving on to the next video, because you're just making excuses. You've got so many downvotes. And the comments go, my life has come down to watching a 500-pound 33-year-old woman eat peach rings. The only 3 words that will save your life: inpatient treatment. You can't be off track if you've never been on track. I don't know why I feel so bloated right after saying she's on track, right after eating a heavy pasta and cheese dip, followed by candy and alcohol. Yes, one does certainly wonder why she's off track. It's a tricky one, isn't it? It's a really tricky noggin jogging kind of thing. Amber is definitely a caricature. Should we go to... we're going to ignore why it's so hard to lose weight. Oh no, the weight of game. We need that. We need that. No. I'll put socks back on the screen. I need to put this on like a button number thing, don't I? Be easier, wouldn't it? Okay. Back here. Not even 1,000 likes. Proving my point. Captions on. Sped it up.
Well, I have not vlogged today, but as you guys know, in my last video, I said I was on track for a few days. In total, I think I was off track about 6 days, and I decided to weigh my...
Fam, that isn't off track, Amber. That's not off track. That's a straight up I quit. That's what that is. Like, not off track. I'm sorry. Off track is 1 day, maybe 2. At most 2, okay? Like a weekend. Because you've gone out for a weekend and you've just had a blast, alright? 1 day is normal. Any more than that, you're taking liberties. You're spying Dr. House. Oh yeah, I've got a few of his clips. They keep popping up on my shorts as well. I'm okay with that.
Myself today, and it's like, I have debated back and forth, do I even want to post this? But it's part of my life. It's part of what I've opened you guys up to, and so I'm going to show it. So
I'm surprised you would. I thought you might try and push this back and not show it at all until you got your weight back down. So to be honest, I'm actually somewhat impressed you're willing to.
Here is me weighing myself today. All right, you guys, so I have not weighed myself since being off track. I currently have the water running, so it has time to get warm because it does take a minute. Well, it has time to get hot because I like a hot shower. So that's what you hear in the background. So let's weigh in. I'm definitely nervous.
Hello, ready?
Okay. Stepping on.
500.6 pounds.
So Amber has gone from 489 point whatever to 506. She's put on just over 10 pounds, 11 pounds essentially. Amber has re-welcomed herself into the 500 territory.
500.6. Wow. Okay. I need to go cry.
No. Because that... Hi, Mercury. Problem, don't go cry, because it won't change... Because you're not going to lose any extra water weight from that, or salt, for that matter, sodium. Instead, why don't you actually go do something productive for yourself? Thanks for being here, Creatrix. I really appreciate you being here. Lynn Lamb, hi.
So that's very unfortunate. I am back in the 500s, and
What a moment.
it's just like, I'm super swollen. I know I am. Like, I feel it in my legs.
Oh, it's the lipedema. It's the lipedema.
Not once did I like binge or anything like that. I do want to make that very well known that I just like overate every single day because my body was really truly just like getting used to and like adapting to the fact that I was eating below 2,000 calories, and then bam, out of nowhere for almost a week.
Fish! Bam out of nowhere? No, you sat there and went, nah, fuck this, I'm going to quit. I'm going to take it. I'm going to go on one. I'm going to get back up there. I'm going to start the cycle again, and maybe more people will come by and watch my videos. Fam, nah. That's a Chantal tactic, isn't it, Dessa? Right, so we got the weigh in. I needed that. I kind of want to go here, but we should probably do one more of one of these two in a relationship. My girlfriend surprised me. Let's do that. Yeah, Let's do that.
Hey guys, welcome to a new vlog. So I'm not even fully ready. Like, I don't have my lipstick on, my hair's not done. Like, I just wanted to show you guys this because I showed you in my last video and I was like, oh, it's frumpy. Honestly, when I call something frumpy, what I really mean is like,
It looks like something you wear at a funeral.
like it's either too long or there's just too much fabric hanging off of me. But I just think that these bell arms, they look really cute on some people, but I just don't think they're
Shouldn't you be going to church? And perhaps wearing the headdress that goes with that, you habit. Hi, Ella. Hope you're well.
look good on me, okay? Like, I'm truly not feeling it, but I like this. I like this whole getup. Like, I just think it's so freaking cute. I almost want to cut off the bell arms. I'm not even kidding with you. Shall I do it? Okay, this is 1000% better. Yep.
No, it's not.
I literally just chopped it off. I think this length of sleeve
It doesn't help with your arms because you've got some rather large, let's call them triceps for the sake of YouTube system.
is definitely my favorite. I got some pants from Woman Within. As you guys know, I just wear the same old pants, black pants, and that's where I get them from. It's just what works good for me. So I got 4 new pairs.
It's not that, it's because when you walk, they rub and they wear out real quick. So you go with the easiest and most affordable.
Damn, they really stock this this up. I don't think I need 7 magazines, but thank you. Oh wait, no, I only got 3 pairs. I get their 4X, and it's just what works for me and my legs slash like
Legs, allergic to eggs. Wait, if the views continue to go down, she'll start to bags.
my style. Honestly, a lot of people ask like, if you lose a lot of weight, is your style gonna change? Yes. But
Unlikely.
I do have like deformed legs, and that's just like the reality.
No, you have consequence legs.
So I'm never ever gonna be able to dress how I truly would dress at my like perfect body, and it is what it is. Like, I do the best that I can. But yeah, they're just like regular.
I'm 5 years older than you. We all have hang-ups, but honest to God, you could make yourself look so much better if you actually tried. But you're so intentionally like negligent.
Regular black pants, so let's try them on. I also get the tall. A lot of people are like, oh my god, your pants are so tall. It's because I don't want my lipedema hanging out.
Well, the last thing any of us would want you to be showing is your water weight.
Yeah, let's try
Or your cankles.
these puppies on. I know they're gonna fit, but you never know. They do fit. They're always tighter the first time I get them.
That's generally what happens with new clothes. It needs to stretch to your contour and
Obviously.
shape.
I see they're just black pants that look like so. I did pull them up quite a bit, so they're not as long. No, it's complicated for me in pants. Trust me, because my legs are not legging. Okay, so I am now ready for the day. I don't know, y'all, about my hair. Someone recently messaged me and they were like, you look so much younger with your hair parted in the middle. Now I can't unsee it, and I feel like I look super old with my hair to the side.
I mean, you looked... you look a lot older when you do the pigtail thing. Because your age and the amount of effort you put into your face, it makes you look like that granny who still tries to look young by wearing kids' clothes. So all the lines on your face and the bags you're desperately trying to hide. I have to use this image as a thumbnail. I've got to. It's too good. I wish I can make the chat disappear. Oh. There we go. I've got this for next month. It's worth it. No, you are not helped by the lines on your face that you think you can hide.
I don't know. I'm like going back and forth between the mirror and the camera, and I look so different in person. I just don't understand. Like, I feel like the camera ages me like 10 years. It's so weird.
I'll be honest. I think you'll find, because of how you use the camera, if you actually stopped using filters and heavily editing yourself, you probably would look 10 years older.
I'm like, okay, I look like I'm 28 in the mirror. And then I go over here and I'm like, whoa, this girl looks like she's 38. Anyways,
I mean, you are closer to one than the other, I guess, depending on when your birthday is. Just one of them. I think it's 28.
I'm about to go take Twinkie on her second walk for the day. I'm also going to go get a package from the package room because I have an Amazon package.
I like, she tells us about the Amazon package and then goes to sodding bingo. Like, who cares about bingo? No. You get hamster. This is not a skippable ad. I've got 20 seconds of it. Oh, I'm so sorry. But you get hamster. Yay. I can't skip an ad with some stupid TV actress in it. Yay. Can I skip this one? God, there's another one that I can't skip. God damn it! It's fine, it'll be gone in a second. Bosh. Perfect. Browser. Chat. There you are. Yes.
Say hi to the vlog.
Say hi to the vlog. I can guarantee she only put her phone there to do that, and then that's it.
Thanks.
Oh, 72.
Mom, what? You want me to keep that in there? Sure. Okay. So, we're gonna try.
Yay, Mama Lynn. By the way, that is a prelude for what's about to happen next for Amber. That part is not something she wants in the video, really.
That, and I hope that it works.
330.
You guys, for some reason, the smaller Fiji is more expensive than the big one. Can someone explain that to me?
No.
Because there's 6 of each, so we're confused.
Hey, Amber, that's your future right there.
The sound has
I mean, being used as the floor cleaner, not actually floor cleaning.
officially stopped. I can finally hear myself think. So you're gonna get those?
Yeah, but I have to drink more.
Oh, okay.
3 for $1.
Espresso cream.
Smooth, bold espresso balanced with rich cream.
I have dauber all over my arm. That's cute.
You also have a mark on your face. I'm curious about it.
My mom's getting this espresso cream.
Honestly, they're absolute affix. They're doing an absolute number. They're doing you guys dirty on this. I don't like it at all. Because we don't insert. We now, as creators, we can't insert. Wait, buffer? Where? I haven't dropped any frames. We creators don't insert ads where we want anymore. We can't do that. They now do it for us.
What is this? 98 cents. Charlie, do you like these? Sour bright crawlers, fruit punch. Punch. I can't even talk, y'all. I need to go home and go to bed.
You need to stop buying junk food.
No, when I get home, we're gonna do an Amazon haul. Actually. Oh my god, someone messaged me and told me to try the sparkling ice Starburst. Look what I just found. I think we're gonna get some. There's cherry, orange, strawberry, and lemon. I think I want a cherry and a strawberry and an orange.
What's wrong with lemon?
Lemon just doesn't really, I don't know, I feel like I wouldn't like that very much. Y'all, I'm
You are missing out, of course.
so tired, but I want to open this Amazon package.
Thanks for being here, Luna.
Here it is. I opened this box just to realize that the thing that I thought was being delivered today actually wasn't delivered today. So I actually bought a new purse. It's just like a cute little cheapo purse, but like I wanted to open it with you guys. But
Hi, Micah.
what did come in the mail is I got some more wax melts, and then I did get
Oh, floor buffer. That makes more sense. Thank you. Well, Amber will be a buffer in the future, using her mutated legs to do it.
some new slippers. They're actually super cute, and
Great
there was so
legs.
many colors. So if these black ones fit me good, and I just like how they
You need to stop buying stuff online that you need to wear, because you waste money. Bloody well go try it on first.
feel and such. I'm probably gonna get a couple other colors because there was this really beautiful green pair. I was like, okay, pop off. So this is what they look like. I think they're so freaking cute. I don't know about you guys, but there was so many colors. Highly recommend. Well, I can't
So, Amber's goth arc beginning soon. She's wearing a lot of black at the moment. It's a real moment.
really recommend. I haven't even tried them on yet, but wow, they're super soft. And then I just got some of these. It's like mop. It's just like a mop head for my mop. You know, I have a feeling they're gonna fit good. Let's keep my fingers crossed. Fingers are crossed. Foot is going in. I do have wide feet. Obviously, keep that in mind. Ooh.
I mean, you have no choice considering your size.
Ooh, they feel pretty snug. So if you have wide feet, be aware of that. But they do fit. I will say they are a little too tight. So once I lose a little bit more weight, they're going to start feeling better for sure. Oh my god, they're
I'll be honest, Amber. Those kind of that kind of footwear, unless you are restricting how often you're going to wear them right now, you will compress the inside so that they are absolutely no use to you when you weigh less. What I mean by that is, after a couple months of wearing them constantly, they'll flatten. They always do.
so soft.
It's a different day.
Hello, hello. So it is the next day.
Ha! So, a different day is now. So it's the next day. Betch, I got ya. Right, so we're gonna skip to the most important video of the month. This one. Because Amber gets really worked up over something. Because Amber gets busted.
Hello, hello. Welcome to
Right?
the vlog.
Amber gets properly busted here. Like, the likes dislike is not in her favour. Oh, Rowan Atkinson. I like him. We're going to put that on a thing to watch later. So we're going to put the captions on. We're going to do playback speed. Because Amber gets properly upset in this video.
Amberlynn was here. There's my signature. They also have a ton of like fun pens. Oh my god.
I kind of want the one that looks like a taco on the left side. I'm not even joking. I would use that. If anyone wants to get that for me, go nuts. I might put it on my wish list.
I literally just fell in love with all this hand soap and like body spray, you guys, but I need to step away because I want to buy one of each and I need to like stop right now. Here's Amberlynn in the wild.
It's not YouTube payday, that's why. Oh, she does Persephone
Okay guys,
always.
so I personally hate that I even have to talk about this, but I'm going to.
Right, now this fascinates me. First of all, she said this was something else last month and it didn't. No, she wants to talk about this kind of stuff because she needs content. She's so busy being TikTok Lynn and failing Lynn, because if she was smart, she'd put the TikToks on her YouTube shorts, right? That she needs this kind of content for views. It's done 60k in 10 days, so it's not horrendous. But when I last checked it, it was about 49. It wasn't good, and it hasn't done her well. But it's only gone up because what she says in this video is kind of stupid.
Because not only is it important to me, but it's also important to my mom. I don't even really know where to start. So there is a reaction channel that begs for more side characters on my channel. And they've also begged for my mom to be in my video.
No, we're begging for you to get people because you're useless on your own. People may be saying perhaps they do need side characters, or you do, but it's only because you can't function on your own. You straight up can't do it on your own. You are a terrible YouTuber, vlogger that cannot function as an individual. You have no original ideas, and you don't know how to make a video these days. That's why you phone it in. Because you've got nobody there to work with you and give you what you need, and that is a sub that will do as you damn well tell them. And get you some tangerine chicken, whatever it's called. You do like your orange chicken stuff.
So in my newest video, my mom waves at the camera. You see her hand for a second, and then you see her face for a second. That is literally it. And so this reaction channel took it upon themselves to sit there and read every single charge that my mom has or has not, which I'll explain in a second, gotten in her past. So
yeah, your mum got a criminal history. She a naughty person, or was a naughty person.
before I clarify, or whatever it may be, any of the charges, I just want to say, like, how does anyone expect me to have side characters on my channel if things like this happen? I'm sorry, but
Okay, first of all, you are right to say this. However, I should point out, the only reason they can't be there really is because of the damage you've done through your constant lies. We want them there, but need them there. You need them there, we want them there. We want you to have good content, but you can't make it without them, so you need them. Additionally, the charges against your mother, you mentioned them. You have mentioned them in your own content when you used to drag your mother. Like, fam, don't try us. We know you. And also, it's already been, like, proven.
listing off my mom's past charges and the things that she's done over a decade ago on your YouTube channel during a live stream while reacting to my videos, my current videos, is tacky. It's super tacky, and it's all for
Fam.
monetization reasons.
Fam. No, it's not to make money off. It's to prove the point that your mum is just a shitty person like you. That's all it is. The fact they make money off it is just a bonus, really. It's just to prove the point that you come from a really bad life. And you right now going to bat for your mum is hilarious. And yeah, it's a public record. That too.
And I think it's really pathetic, honestly. So by doing this, like, do you think that's gonna make my mom want to continue being on my channel when people are literally spreading false rumors about her, and not
You mean like you used to?
only that, but digging up things that she did 2 decades ago?
Like you used to?
So this reaction
Hi, just a girl.
channel listed off quite a few things, and yes, some of them my mom very much did. My mom is not afraid to admit to the things that she did during her addiction, because when she was on drugs, she did a lot of things that she's very ashamed of, but everything she confronts head on. She takes accountability. Even to
Only now.
this day, she takes accountability for things that she did even when I was just a child. She has a lot of regrets, I can definitely say that, but she is almost a decade sober. I never in a million years thought that would happen, like, truly.
I am a very tacky meme. I am very much okay with it though, because at least I'm taking this to turn it into a video. Because I'm just a grifter. That's all I am.
Like, my mom is the epitome of you can change.
Oh, well, if that were the case, you'd think you'd use that to change yourself instead of whatever it is you do. Because you're the epitome of, well, actually, you're the epitome of a number of things, I guess. Failure of education and upbringing. Yeah, let's go with that. Enabling bad behavior.
You can be a better person, and you can do good things not only for yourself, but for the world. So I just want to start off by saying
that definitely doesn't include your mother then, does it?
Yes, my mom has been to jail.
Yeah, she went for 5 years.
My mom has been to prison. She has been
For 5 years.
in and out of jail and prison ever since I was just a little girl. Same with my
Not a good sign.
dad. That is what I grew up with, what I had to deal with.
You didn't have to do with anything. You're too busy eating.
I'm getting emotional. I don't talk.
Don't get emotional, Amber. This is nice and simple. Take a deep breath. Okay, take a deeper breath. Okay? And just focus on the task at hand and stop making it about yourself.
A lot about these things. Fuck.
Language, please. We're on Twitch. YouTube. We're live. Please don't swear, bitch.
The fact that I feel pressured to have to speak on this is...
Nah. See, you are the queen of ignoring things. You have been for years. That's why you never really properly address your... Oh, thank you, Micah, for the donation. I really appreciate that. Much appreciated. It does help me with my goal to try and improve my log cabin. You are delusional, Amber, not you, Micah, because you've been ignoring things for years. You only want this now because you can milk it. And it hasn't really benefited you that much.
ridiculous. And it's so wrong on so many levels. And I know
Name them.
a lot of people are just not going to care. Like, I just feel like this is wrong. But I just feel
Prove it.
like I have to speak on this because it's not fair. But yes.
Fair is a tricky one, because what is fair? Fair is a unique word because it can be interpreted differently if you are more pedantic. But in this case, pedantic is good. Because fair is not a definitive quantifier, yeah? It is a subjective quantifier. It is one you use to determine your parameters for what you believe is right or wrong. Yeah? A strictly binary area that you yourself have to quantify. Hence the word fair. This is where I'm smarter than you and I'm okay with it. I'm kidding. I'm not that smart. I'm just stupid. So, it's not that it's not fair. It is a check was written by you. You did ask your mum if it could stay in the video, and that's where the check was. The receipt came in the form of somebody pointing out your mum's a shit person.
That is something I dealt with. I was in foster care for a reason. These are things that I do not really talk about. And it's because everything that I say, everything that I do, there's always speculation. There's always people calling me a liar. And I think the subject of foster...
I mean, it'd be better if you called yourself one. The meme would die sooner. But you are a liar. You've been proven to be one for years.
Foster care, what I experienced in foster care, why I was
Food?
in foster care. Those are things that it's hard for me to touch on because some of the things I went through sounds like a lie. Sounds exaggerated.
I mean, it doesn't help that a lot of things well, looking to the side doesn't help. It doesn't help that you've been busted telling lies as far back as Casey.
Sounds insane, but it's very much stuff that I went through. I'm not saying my life was any worse than anyone else's. It doesn't matter. But what I'm trying to say is that yes, my mom has made some lousy choices. There's a rumor going around that my mom went to prison for 5 years.
Yeah, you started that one.
For killing a service animal.
Yeah, you confirmed that in video form years ago.
Telling you right now that never happened. You have the wrong person. My mom has never been to prison for 5 years, period. The longest
That's not what you said.
she was ever in prison was for 2 years. And that was for drug-related charges, which most of them were. My mom would never hurt an animal. And
Based on your own inability to not hurt animals, I'm not inclined to believe this.
my mom, like, she doesn't care what people think of her, but my mom...
Clearly she does, because you've been triggered enough to make this response. She would have had to have said something to you as well for you to milk this. Like, because you need someone to tell you when to make videos.
came to me about this. Not only people are messaging me privately about it, but they're messaging my mom about it. My mom was confused. She had no idea where this came from because she has never done that. It's obviously another person with the same name as my mom because that has never happened. And if she did do something like that, she would be the one to admit it. Things that she admits to, the things that she has done in the past, some of it, it's hard for her to admit to. But the fact is, who you are in active addiction is not your true self. And I'm not making excuses for her. She has changed so much.
I will agree. I generally don't treat addiction as if it is a crime. However, DV, as other points out in the charge, in the comments here, context is important, and you're right there as well, Smith. I don't treat drug abuse as criminal. I treat it as medical. If you go on to commit crimes, then of course contextually there is some very important information there. The nature of the crime, though, is very tricky to navigate. It does become a grayer area. Once you're sobered up, it gets a bit tricky. But DV is not on her side at all, you clown.
She's almost a decade sober, completely different person. But I'm not gonna sit here and justify the things that she's done. Neither me or my mom wanna do that. But we wanna make it very clear that if you're going to name off my mom's charges for a monetization gain on your behalf, at least get your facts straight and stop spreading rumors that aren't real. This is not something that I will be speaking about. It's not something that I'm gonna come back on.
You really should, Amber, because you're doing this in a short part of a video and you are not articulating your points very well. I don't think her mother was either, because I don't think her mother is as active on social media as she is. And that wouldn't surprise me either, Dessa, if it was to make Geordie look like crap. That wouldn't surprise me. It's not going to work. It really isn't. But I do know there are people who don't like Geordie, and many others, in fact, who just do it cause.
On here, clarify this, clarify that, because I think it's bullshit that I even have to do this to begin with. My
Language, we're live on YouTube.
mom showed her face for a second.
Yeah, Pandora's box was opened. It's called making a purchase, Amber.
And this is the way that that reaction channel is going to behave. It's not a good look.
No, it's not that. Your mother featured in your video, which then made her fair game. Straight up, that is how this works. That's how it's always going to work. The moment your mum gave consent to being in that video, that was when Pandora's box was open. I'm not justifying it. I'm saying that this is why... This is why I believe... Sorry, I saw Yempi's message, and that's actually a valid point as well. This is why it's so dumb for you to get so uppity over this, because you got the consent. You know this. Does Meg see the donations made? My phone does ping, but I haven't looked at my phone, if that helps. My phone pinged. Micah, I did say thank you if you didn't hear me. I do apologise. Thank you for the donation. I really appreciate the support, especially as it helps me with my goal to buy a new Victron solar charge controller. Let's see, Yippee. ALR and her mum could look those charges up. If it was a typo, why don't they work or have it corrected? So that's actually a good point. And ALR will try to come for any reaction channel because she's a spiteful. Yeah, she and Chantal obsessively watch these people, and I think that's a waste of your time. Straight up.
Look, I just wish people would get to know the woman that she is now
In
and not
your
go
sunglasses.
off of, oh,
Michael,
she
I'm
did
with
this
you.
20 years ago. Oh, she did this 15 years ago, and she might have done that. Like, no. I just think overall,
You told us she went to prison for 5 years, bitch.
what my mom did 15 years ago, 20 years ago, doesn't need to be talked about. Like, why does it matter? People literally...
Because it frames a valid point. Oh, it's all right, Micah. I'll happily say it again, because if you didn't hear it, then of course it would be wrong to not be acknowledged when you were very generous in supporting me and my channel. I appreciate that. Amber, as far as you go, you again don't seem to understand that your past is everyone's past. We all get to know it because you shared it, right? So as far as I'm concerned, your mum has become fair game. I personally, because of who I am and what I don't have any interest in talking about your mum's criminal record. I don't care. Beyond this part of this video, I have no intention of addressing it, ever. Unless you address it more, in which case you're dragging it out for clicks, which means you are then using your mother for attention and views. I don't care enough. But I do understand that it's a tricky area for you to understand, because you want drama, you need it, and you couldn't get FFG to give you enough attention, quite frankly. You needed her to give it to you because you weren't getting any from Michael B. Petty anymore.
live lifetimes. If you guys would have known my mom 15 years ago versus the woman she is now, you wouldn't even recognize the two. It's two completely different people. But regardless, the service animal thing did not happen.
And by the way, we do change as people. I fully agree with that sentiment. But that doesn't mean the past didn't happen and that the past shouldn't be mentioned. You say she changed and for the better. It's a shame you haven't hit a similar wall and actually changed for the better, because you had a chance and you blew it twice.
that was not my mother. And I just feel the need to stick up for her because I see how this has hurt her. The fact that people would
No, you're sticking up for her because you have no one to work with and you need your mother.
think that she would do something like that. She wouldn't even do that in her active addiction. I think reaction channels.
We did all last week on the main channel, but I do need to hear so I have the information available as easily, in a more easier manner, so I can go back and watch this and use it for video stuff.
To stop being tacky, and they need to react to what I'm saying and what I'm showing currently. Instead, people constantly try to drum up some stuff from histories ago. It's just like, really? Is that what you have and what you're trying to do? I just think it's really pathetic because...
Thank you, Dessa, for the clarification. I do appreciate that.
Let's switch roles real quick. Imagine if that was happening to you and your mother. Hey guys, so it's been a little...
I don't need to worry about that with my mother, because my mother never committed a crime in her lifetime.
bit since I filmed that last clip, and I had to journal afterwards because it put me in a very weird headspace. I really love to journal, like, where I just let my, like, thoughts just fall, even if they make no sense, like a stream of consciousness,
We're very tacky here,
if you will. And I started journaling about the aspect of, like, drug addicts becoming sober and them just, like...
No! Sorry about the ad there. I'll mute it and I'll put the browser down so you see the hamster instead. Pull up chat. God, it's another actress with some stupid ad. I don't care about your ads. Do you agree the previous ad is relevant to you? No, it bloody well isn't. I had a recommendation thing. Chat, there you are.
they've done to themselves, to the people around them, their family, while they were actively in their addiction. And it's like getting sober and not...
I like you've realised you still have to keep going.
Not taking accountability is one thing, but getting sober and taking accountability and every day working towards a better you, like, that means something. That's powerful, because I know how hard it was for my mom. I know how hard it was. And the fact that...
No, you don't. No, Amber, you can't... Oh. No. You do not know how hard it is for her because you only saw her do it. You never experienced it. All you have is a viewer's perspective. You can never understand it. I can't understand it. You had to have been through that to understand it. You are addicted to many things. Your drug is usually one with high sodium and high saturated fats. Alright? Yeah, she, unironically, Andrea has done that. She dragged others for drug addiction when she goes defensive for her mother. It's one rule for me, but not for thee, basically.
she was able to do that, and that so many other people are also capable of doing the same thing and improving their life. And there's so many people who are currently drug addicts who haven't changed their lives yet, but they will. I don't like the thought of people not being able to move on from, like, their past self when they were in their active addiction. I don't like that people are throwing this in my...
Yeah, Amber's an empath. Yemps. Amber's an empath. She understands people and she can feel everything about them. Like, oh, you've still got the hamster. I'm so sorry. You know what? You can have socks. Screw it. I'm going to scratch my back for a second. Oh, that's so much better. You got audio at least, okay? Right. Honestly, I'm having to watch Amber and I just forgot to put it back. It's because of the sodding ads, isn't it? I'm so sorry. Let me put Amber back on the screen since Warsmith wants Amber back on the screen so much. You can all thank Warsmith for this one. There you go. You get Amber because of Warsmith, everyone. Remember to thank Warsmith. Yeah. Thank them for this one.
my mom's face, throwing her charges in her face. I'm just talking about the ones that are real. I'm not talking about the service
Bish, 5 years.
animal, because that never happened. Like, how
5 years. She got sentenced to 5 years for it. She did 2.
are addicts able to move on with their life? You can't just keep throwing things in their faces.
No one's saying your mother can't move on with her life, Amber. No one said that. They're not like, no. You're bad, therefore you're bad forever. You're bad forever. No. We're just saying she's a shitty person. Or was. That's what I think. I think everyone is, though. When I was in my 20s, I never committed a crime in my life, by the way. Straight up, I gotcha there, was gotcha. I know Yemsty's rather local, but you got to thank Will Smith, I'm afraid. I was a dickhead to people, like, straight up. I was not a nice person to people, but that doesn't define who I am, because throughout our lifetime we are many different people. If we choose to improve or change or be better, I have learned to be more patient with people now. Unless you do drugs, in which case you are out of my life faster than a bullet leaves a chamber. Not even joking. I have no interest in you. I don't want to help you either, because I am very, very busy. Okay? Not happening. Too much to do. Like, I have chocolate to eat and whiskey to drink. All on my wish list. Yes. Hyper empathy is a trauma response. Very true. Sadly, with Amber, it's all manufactured and fake. That's the problem. She does not believe what she sells either.
I don't want anyone to come across my video, or just like people in general, like talking down about drug addicts. Like, it's just a topic to me that's like hard, and I just can't stand by that. Being a drug addict is a disease, and you do need a lot of help. And after everything my mom's gone through to better herself.
Felicia Dunlap, thank you so much for the gifted memberships. I genuinely, truly am very grateful for that. Thank you so much.
And for people to just like do this to her, it kind of like breaks my heart. And it breaks my heart for her.
Hard drugs only. I'm not against all. No, that's it. I'm too old now for that. Just the ones that I know cause irreparable harm that I can't be asked to be near. To be fair though, mercifully, my life now, I'm surrounded usually by dogs or my sister's kids. So I don't really have to care unless they go across that line, which they're nowhere near the age there where they might try. The moment they do, I get to be the really uncool uncle, and I get to be very angry with them, which is fine.
For other people as well. Thankfully, I'm able to separate who my mom is now versus who she was. It took
That's only because you desperately need her.
some time, trust me. And I
don't trust you.
hope that like all addicts get that opportunity to
No
change
one
themselves
cares.
and move on after
I
taking
like that,
accountability.
yeah.
for
I
what
can't do
they've done.
Eric's
I hope
voice.
anyone who's struggling.
I'd like that you recorded this and then you put it up on YouTube anyway. I can imagine you edited
It's
this.
just hard. Because like my dad is still inactive.
I don't care. No offense intended to your dad, but he doesn't feature in this, so I don't care. We're gonna skip to the next video, the last one.
Why do I race for life?
No, we're not. We're not actually. No, we're not. No, you're gonna get the hamster, and I'm gonna bloody well get rid of this ad. Right. Captions. Speed is up 1.5. She's gotten. Oh my god, the like to dislike is even worse on this. Even worse on this. 762 thumbs up, 5k downvotes in 2 days. She is doing horrendous. Top comment. Girl, nobody asked you these questions. Why did you refer to someone's coke addiction as T, girly pop? Your mum beat her mum, but a dog is where she draws the line. Nice to see where grandma ranks on that list. Defamation. Girl, she pled guilty. Yeah, okay. She's continued the conversation, which you know what that means? It means your mother is still fair game. Straight up, your mother is fair game, Amber. You dainty tool. Oh, sorry, it's muted.
Hey guys, so welcome to a new video. So I figured since I have been gone for a little bit of time that I would come back with a Q&A just to kind of like check in.
I will never smoke weed in my life. Not even joking. I can't do smoking. Yamazakura. Oh, I do like Japanese whiskey. I have Taguchi, Nika, Akashi, Tokinoka, and that's it, I think, actually. Nika from the barrel, Nika 12. Tokuchi, I have standard premium blend, the pale, the beer cask, and the sake cask, with Akashi standard, and same with Tokinoka. I've not had Yamazakura. I'd love to try it. I don't have any. Hello, Joan. Hope you're well. Anyone else I haven't said hello to, do say hi in the chat so I can haze your fluffing brains out.
And I just didn't want to just like throw up a vlog and be like,
Yeah, I
hi guys,
refuse
and
to
act
smoke.
like I didn't disappear.
I will not smoke
because I did.
ever.
So let's do the Q&A. There is 15 questions. And
There was no lie. There was an opportunity to go to Amsterdam, I think, this year for the Friends trip thing. And I was like, no, because I don't want to be anywhere near that crap, because I know exactly where they're going.
I had you guys ask me these questions from Instagram. So
I don't know if it makes her mother a public figure in America, per se, but I just, no. No, I don't have asthma. I just don't smoke. Sake cask finish. Oh. Warsmith, I'm going to have to look into that. What's it called again? Secretary. Secretary. Write it down. Thank you.
So let's get into it. So the first question is, why haven't you been uploading? I got a lot of like, where are you? We miss you. Why
I mean, I don't think anyone misses you, but you said you'd upload every other day and you've uploaded 8 videos in a month. Pretty sure there are 30 days. You're 7 videos short.
haven't you been filming and uploading? And it's because of everything that happened with my mom. I got extremely triggered and it was hard. It
No, it's you couldn't be asked.
was hard for my mom, it was hard for me, and it kind of just like made me kind of just go.
I have to yawn. I want you to know it. Leona, can you please write down Yamazakura Japanese blended whiskey? Thank you. Or the Warsmith comment where that whiskey is mentioned, screenshot and put in the whiskey chat, please.
Go into a shell, and it wasn't even just with YouTube, it's been just in general. And I've just been having kind of like a hard time, and that's just me being honest. The next
No, you're lying. Smoking used to be very popular here, you're quite right, Orla, but I never liked smoking as a kid either, because I was smarter than them. And I made the right choice.
question is, how have you been feeling mentally? I feel like that was a good question to have on here. I haven't been doing that great. I have been feeling extremely low and depressed.
But you have a new love, and looking to the side again, I see.
And it's been kind of like dark, so I had to take a step back.
To eat more processed food?
And I told myself that I'm going to wake up today and I'm going to kind of like fake it till you make it. And I'm going to just try my hardest to be an adult, film. I had cameos that I did, which I thoroughly enjoyed. Those made me very, very happy. So thank you guys so much for requesting cameos. Like, it means the world to me, truly. And now I want to go back to like doing things that I love because I have lost all interest in pretty much everything. I have just hit a very low point.
You need some Lego. That's what you need, and some eggs.
And I'm trying to just pick myself back up. Next question is, what's the
You want a blueberry Nutrigrain? They're really nice.
update on you going back on Ozempic? So I definitely
You can't afford it.
do want to go back on some.
You're one of the first people I ever came across that failed Ozempic. Like, fam, I've seen so much success from that. And I say success loosely when it's not really a success. You are actually a legitimate failure of it.
Something like that. So there is semaglutide, which I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that right, which you can get at med spas, which someone actually contacted me on Instagram and told me about it. Actually, one that's kind of near my city. I am interested in it. It's going to be cheaper than Ozempic.
Thank you,
so
Faye.
I am going to call
And
them
thank
med spa,
you,
and I'm going to set up a
Warsmith.
consultation. So that is something that's going to be in the works. Next question is, do you think you'll stay in Oklahoma for the foreseeable future? I think for now, I definitely want to stay here. I
Got to be that taxes.
love everything about Oklahoma besides the weather. There has been a lot of tornadoes lately. I hope everyone is okay. It's definitely scary. I have a lot of anxiety when it comes to tornadoes. You guys know that. But it's kind of ironic that I'm living in Tornado Alley. Ugh, that's like literally the only thing I hate about it. I don't know how I'm going to do this summer because that's when it gets real bad.
I would recommend you stock up on food and hunker down.
So I am kind of dreading that. But as for everything else, like I love living here. I love being around family and I'm creating a life here.
Or be a storm chaser.
And I love that. Next question is, do you think reaction channels should delete their videos where they said false statements about your mom? Because technically that is defamation. That's a hard question. I don't really know because when I think of
It's not defamation. No. If that's defamation, you dunking on Becky's brother is defamation. It is not defamation. Don't try me. We're running out of time, aren't we? Shit, we got a little bit more. We got maybe 5 minutes.
that, like I think of myself, like I have said some things in the past that weren't true, even though I thought they were at the time. It doesn't mean I'm gonna go and delete them or anything like that. So it's like,
Because you want passive residual views, that's why. And you're too lazy to go find the videos.
do I want to hold the same standards for reaction channels? I mean, in the sense of like the reaction channels that like really truly were like, yeah, Amberlynn's mom did do this. Like it is defamation. That is technically like.
No, it's not. It straight up isn't, okay? Fam, you're lying out of your ass. I'm going to go with that because I was going to go with teeth. Well, she still has some, so it's fine. What is a Nutrigrain bar? It's a OT thing with jam in it. It's quite nice. It's good for like a snack, basically. A breakfast bar, basically. Yeah, but it's OT length with a strip of jam in the middle of it. That goes the length of the bar. They're nice.
The term for it. Do I think they should delete the video? I guess maybe morally it makes sense to do that, especially
I am basically a Nutrigrain, by the way. I'm a sentient Nutrigrain.
because they were so
yogurt.
wrong. Like if you guys didn't know, like this whole thing about my mom has just been really hard because we knew it wasn't true about my mom doing something to a service animal. And I guess supposedly there was a reaction channel who ended up calling the court place, and it turns out that it was a technical error, a keystroke error. And it's like,
Then get it fixed.
me and my mom knew that she would never ever in a million years do something like that. She has made a lot of mistakes. Like you guys have seen her record. It's just
I have not. Just saying.
like, how is she supposed to move on from something that she did over a decade ago? Like she has literally made amends and has taken accountability and has been.
There's no such thing as that. You cannot say it on behalf of another person. Right? How one pays, how one rectifies remedies. You cannot be the judge of that. So I've heard, Becky, you mentioned Ozempic for diabetes. I've heard that because of those using it as a diet thing, right, that it's causing an issue for those who need it for diabetes treatment. Is that true? Because I've seen articles on that, and that's curious to me.
Sober for 9
like
years.
Fig.
Like, it's
Fig
not
is
like she
good.
made, you know, bad mistakes and then didn't make amends and didn't take accountability and didn't change who she is. Like,
No one cares about that part at all, Amber, and we don't care about how this impacts you either. People are just highlighting she was a crap person, and you can say it was a clerical error all you like without proving it. You were asserting it, whereas they have the criminal record to verify what she did. You can't assert this crap and expect us to simply let it go. We've run out of time, haven't we? No, we have. God damn it. You know what? It's fine, because we're right near the end. I'll come back here. We have done very well today, I think, actually. I didn't think we'd get through all those videos in one stream. So I'll put the chat over here. I'm going to have to vanish, I'm afraid, guys. I really am sorry about that. But I need to go and, well, I don't know what I've got to do. I've got to do some stuff. Things in places, yes. I'll be making this weekend. Next Thursday will be Chantel's April. I do hope you join us. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate that. And fig rolls are amazing. Probably the bestest thing in the whole wide world, actually. I might have that on Saturday. Yeah. Next whiskey stream is June. June the 15th, I'm afraid. Sorry about that, Warsmith. But there will be a whiskey video out on Monday or Tuesday on the Not Worth a Cork YouTube channel. Thanks for being here, guys, and I will see you all later. Ta-ta, everyone. And thank you, Dessa, for that additional information on me, Marlin. That's actually appreciated.